In today's gaming news, Hawken begins its second closed beta test tomorrow, a new video shows Neverwinter's Control Wizard in action, Sir You Are Being Hunted reaches its Kickstarter goal, Microsoft pays you to play Halo 4, and a Diablo 3 expansion is in the works. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is Wednesday, November the 7th, and my name is Force, here with today's gaming news. First up today, the upcoming mech shooter Hawken will be entering its second closed beta test tomorrow. Hawken is a multiplayer-only first-person mech combat game being developed by Adhesive Games. The title looks to combine the awesomeness of controlling giant mechs with the ease and fluidity of modern-day first-person shooters. The second closed beta test begins tomorrow and will last until November 13th. You can sign up for it now for a chance to play on the game's site. When officially launched, Hawken will be a free-to-play title featuring microtransactions for mech customization. Hawken is basically a mech version of Call of Duty. Now I'll be checking out the beta this weekend and we'll be sure to come out with some video coverage so you can judge for yourself, but that's essentially what it is. Next up in news, a newly released video for the upcoming MMO Neverwinter shows one of the game's classes in action. Neverwinter is an upcoming free-to-play action MMORPG inspired by R.A. Salvatore's Neverwinter Saga book trilogy. A video released earlier today shows some of what the Control Wizard class is capable of, highlighting the game's action combat with spells like Magic Missile, Ray of Frost, Teleport, Chill Strike, and Ice Storm. Neverwinter is planned to release sometime early next year. Sir, You Are Being Hunted is the name of a video game that just reached its Kickstarter goal. Sir You Are Being Hunted is a procedurally generated open-world stealth survival game being developed by Big Robot. In it, you must navigate the British countryside while avoiding deadly encounters with evil robots attempting to hunt you down. The game uses the British countryside generator to provide a fresh new experience and layout every time you play. Sir has already reached its Kickstarter funding goal, but if you're interested in supporting this title, more funding means a better game. This is exactly the type of game that I think should be on Kickstarter. An interesting idea that has a lot of potential. I mean, after all, who hasn't dreamed about getting hunted by evil robots in the British landscape? That's all I ever think about. Next up, we've got some more Halo 4 news. I know, I promised I'd stop, but this was too good to pass up. Microsoft is paying you to play Halo 4. Until November 30th, members of Xbox Live Rewards can get free Microsoft points for playing Halo 4's multiplayer. Up to 800 free points are up for grabs, with 600 coming from playing, and another 200 available for spending at least 3,000 Microsoft points on Halo Marketplace content. To get the free 600 points for playing, you'll have to clock in 140 hours before the end of November, which comes out to about 6 hours a day. So if you play Halo 4's multiplayer for 6 hours a day for the rest of this month, you can get yourself just under $10 in Microsoft points. Yippee! But I suppose there's really no reason to complain because people who are going to be playing this game anyways might as well cash in on this free deal. Pretty sweet if you ask me. And last up in news today, while this isn't much of a surprise, we finally have official word that a Diablo 3 expansion is in the works. During today's Activision earnings call, it was revealed that Diablo 3 has sold over 10 million copies so far, making it the top-selling game overall based on enough meta, digital, and retail sales in North America and Europe. Also during the call, it was revealed that an expansion for the game is currently in the works. No timeline or details were given other than to say the quality of the expansion and gameplay will be the biggest factor in determining its release. As we've learned over the years, when it comes to any Blizzard title, we're not going to expect any early release date to be announced. They're just going to chalk it up to making sure they're making the best possible game. And I certainly hope that with Diablo 3's expansion, they make some necessary improvements in addition to the title. We're still waiting on that PvP patch after all, which will be the one thing that is likely to bring me back to the game. What I want to know from you guys today is when it comes to Diablo 3's expansion, which should probably be out sometime by the end of next year, what do you need to see from the game to bring yourself back into it? Or if you're still playing Diablo 3, what do you hope that they're going to add? Please be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of the feed. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Once again, this has been Force, and you've just been force-fed. For those of you too lazy to do the math, if you plan to capitalize on this Halo 4 free Microsoft point thing, and you play 6 hours a day for the rest of the month, you'll be making roughly 40 cents a day. But I suppose that beats working at McDonald's, unless, do you get free burgers for working at McDonald's? I bet you do. I quit this job.